Everybody in? Well, thanks for joining me today, everyone. I appreciate it very much, and especially thanks to my buddy Governor Newsom, who's one of the best governors I've ever worked with. And Arthi, my director of my Office of Science and Technology and Policy. And earlier this year, we met with my Council on Science and Technology Advisors and some America's top minds to discuss the possibilities and the risks associated with artificial intelligence. In May, Kamala and I convened the CEOs of American companies foremost involved in AI development to underscore their responsibility in making sure the products are used safely before making them public. The same here today. I want to hear directly from the experts, and these are some of the world's leading experts on this issue and the intersection of technology and society, who can provide a range of perspectives for us and on AI's enormous promise and its risks. As I've said before, we'll see more technological change in the next 10 years than we've seen in the last 50 years, and maybe even beyond that. And AI is already driving that change in every part of American life, often in ways we don't notice. AI is already making it easier to search the internet, helping us drive to our destinations while avoiding traffic in real time. AI is going to change the way we teach, learn, and help solve challenges like disease and climate change, and giving you the time to focus on the things that matter most to you personally. But in seizing this moment, we need to manage the risks to our society, to our economy, and our national security. My administration is committed to safeguarding America's rights and safety, from protecting privacy to addressing bias and disinformation, to making sure AI systems are safe before they are released. Last October, we proposed an AI Bill of Rights to ensure that important protections were built into the AI systems from the very start. Earlier this year, I signed an executive order to direct my cabinet to root out bias in the design and use of AI. And in May, we announced a new strategy for funding for responsible AI development so Americans can lead the way and drive breakthroughs in this critical area, from cybersecurity to public health to agriculture to education, and quite frankly, so much more. Social media has already shown us the harm that powerful technology can do without the right safeguards in place. That's why I said at the State of the Union that Congress needs to pass bipartisan privacy legislation to impose strict limits on personal data collection, ban targeting advertising to our children, and require companies to put health and safety first. Next month, the Vice President will convene the civil rights leaders of America, consumer protection groups, and civil society to continue our administration's ongoing engagement on AI. But today, I'd like to hear more from this group, because I have a lot to learn, and we also have a lot to discuss. So I'd like to ask the press to leave the room. Thank you for coming in.
Mr. President, have you spoken to your son today? Have you spoken to him today? Mr. President, any reaction to his speech, please?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, President.
Have you spoken to your son today, Mr. President?
I'm very proud of my son.